decision matchup. All right, well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing them, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And then as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 157 pounds. Fighting out of Lafayette, Louisiana, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it fair.
You ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Lee. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Beautiful punch.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Oh, collar tie. Ooh, found a home for that knee. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He's a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Look at the control and the posture as that big knee lands. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you see in this one.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Went for the inside leg kick. Lee gets touched by that kick there.
Nice shot to the body.
Lee gets in the clinch yet again. Oh, and he lands a knee to the body now, DC. Talk to us about that strike.
They suck so bad, especially when you're going forward. You walk full speed to a knee to the body, it could end the night.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big power punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Leg kick.
That is a stiff jab. Battle for position here.
Left hand punch from the clinch. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Flush right hand is true. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. And they separate. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage.
Lee's got the tie clinch now. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
Elbow lands for him. Oh, and now he lands the knee. I'm not sure his opponent saw that coming.
He didn't see it coming because he does such a great job of just throwing. He doesn't have any tell when he's going to throw a knee. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, that kick is good by Lee. Block that kick to the body. Switching stances here. Just missed with the left there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, single collar tie here.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Oh, eats a knee.
Big head kick lands.
Whiffs on the right hand. 10 seconds now in round one. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. 5 minutes in the books.
You won that last round. He was all over you. You did better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there.
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Look at the turnover in that kick.
And he landed the right hand there.
Sneaky head kick.
Oh, he found the target there. That'll work. Oh, Nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Nice head kick.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
All right, single collar tie now. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Try to establish that jab.
Big kick lands.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Lee's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Nice strike. Beautiful head kick.
Lands the right hand. Lee's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range.
Beautiful leg kick thrown. Right hand punch from the clinch. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch out. Oh, there you go. There you go.
And they both stand up. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Pretty good series of knees by him there, DC. He told us on Thursday he felt like they would be there. They have been there.
They have been there, and he is driving him into his opponent's body. It's hard to watch. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, looked like that left hand found the target.
Found the target, as it has on so many occasions tonight.
10 seconds.
Nice head kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Doing great, okay? You've got this fight back, but I do not want you to pull off at all.
All right, no telestrator for the champ tonight, but that's okay. He'll still talk you through the replays. Body kicks for days, man.
I mean, body kicks for days, but I got to be honest, John. If we don't incorporate a telestrator into this game, this may be my only version of EA UFC.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. Oh, man, head kick lands. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, he got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbow inside. Otherwise, if you land one, it's going to shut everything down.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head in MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming. Oh, big head kick. Oh, yeah, right hand. Great posture control by his opponent.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Nice elbow.
Oh, knee to the head. Left hook to the head. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. 3 minutes remain in the round. Just out of the range with that right hand. Visibly limping here. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do, and when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Oh, now he's got the Thai plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Lee gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Oh, eats a knee to the head. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, eats a knee. Lee gets caught with that punch. Single collar tie now. He blocks the punch. Oh, outstanding knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow it up. Certainly using his length well in this one tonight. Got the single collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Big punch from the clinch.
Back and forth we go. And he caught the kick.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finish.
He lands flush with that right hand.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Both fighters throwing heat now. $15 seconds.
Punch over the top. Another clinch position.
Oh, he eats a knee. And they separate.
There's no give on that leg kick.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Relax. You're fine. It's just a little blood. You've been here before. You've been cut. No worries.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Right punches there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And there comes the separation now.
Good punch.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, a huge block there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Nice job defensively there as he keeps his hands up, not just protecting his face, but also what is a pretty significant cut.
You cannot allow that to get hit anymore,
right?
Because the more it starts to split, the blood starts to go into the eye. It not only is damaging in terms of the physical appearance of the cut, but the blood going into the eye almost completely shuts down that side of your face. Nice punch there.
Lee gets the tie clinch here. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Let's go.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. Out of range with that one. Hook to the body here, but strong defense to block the shot. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble.
Head kick lands.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 4. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere. One of the most important strikes from the clinch is this big body shot.
Battling for hooks.
Nice kick.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Oh, collar tie. Oh, nice crisp short elbow there. Back and forth we go. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, he continues to stay busy and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Real sneaky head kick gets in there. Nice entry.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Lee's trying for a Kimura here.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And this might just be a matter of time. There on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known